Welcome to Haunted Holyoke, a Kids on Bikes actual play podcast from Valley Playwright Mentors, recorded at Holyoke Media. This project is part performance, part storytelling lab, part podcast studio, built by Holyoke teens with artistic mentors Ashley Rodriguez and Jason Montgomery, with Jason as your game master. Tonight, closing time at the Good Burger on One Court Plaza turns weird fast. A ghost steps out of the alley. A witch rolls up on a glowing tricycle. And something out there wants a kid erased from reality. Let's roll.
Okay. So we open at One Court Plaza here in Holyoke. Unlike One Court Plaza in our great world, however, this One Court Plaza is a fast food restaurant. A Good Burger, to be in fact. A Good Burger that two of our characters work at. And it's closing time in the alley behind Good Burger. And Angelica, you're closing tonight. What part of closing always makes your stomach hurt?
What part of closing that makes my stomach hurt is like probably how dark it is outside, and like since it's in the alley, it's like darker than dark.
So you're in the alley already with the trash bags taking stuff out, or you haven't gone back there yet?
I have.
Okay, cool. And Enzo, you're Angelica's brother, right?
Yeah.
So you're waiting nearby. What are you watching for?
I'm watching for anyone to attack my sister.
So you're protective brother?
Yeah.
So remind me, are you the older or younger brother?
Older.
Older brother? Okay. And how do you feel about having a younger sister who is working to support you?
Good.
Good. And nearby, there's a figure who... Actually, guys, give me a quick... Gotta pull a paper out so I know what I'm reading here. Give me a quick brains roll from the both of you. So it's whatever your brain stat is, that is the dice you're gonna roll.
D12.
And that was our first lost die of the game.
7.
7 will do it. Okay.
10.
Oh, so you both look over, and at the head of the alleyway, you see a figure. And they're not quite... Something's not quite right about this figure in the way that they're moving into the alley. And it's you, Charlie. Can you tell me something, Charlie? This is where you ended up.
Yeah.
What's the last thing you remember before this moment?
Screaming.
Screaming? Oh. And why? Was it a happy scream, a terrified scream? What kind of scream are we talking about?
Well, I would assume if I was dying, it would be a terrified scream.
Okay, so Charlie is a ghost. And Charlie, can you please... These two have seen you. Can you describe for us what they see?
I would imagine, like, it's almost like a shadow, but it's...
How do you describe a ghost?
Well, this is your all's universe. Like, what kind of ghost do you see? And what are you... Can people see through you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys think of that? And how old's your character again?
15.
15? 15-year-old, and you can see through them. It's the middle of the night. Everyone else is gone except whoever's playing music out of the Good Burger. What are you doing?
Can you repeat that again?
You have just seen a ghost, or something that clearly resembles a ghost, at the top of the alley. They are a 15-year-old who looks like... What do you look like? Your character. Long hair, short hair?
Short hair. Like your average emo kid, I guess.
Okay. So you're a short-haired average emo kid. You can see through them. What do you do?
I go back inside and tell my brother to make sure, like, I bring him outside and make sure he's seeing the same thing I'm seeing.
Ooh, Enzo. Enzo, you're seeing a ghost. Is it a friendly ghost?
I'd say I'm a pretty friendly ghost.
Okay. It's a relatively friendly ghost. Now, a little bit of background as we hear the clickety-clack, 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 clickety-clack of a tricycle coming up. Remember, Holyoke is a town where spooky things happen, and you have a pre-existing relationship with one of its spookiest denizens, who has just turned the corner. And we see coming down the alleyway on their tricycle bike, who?
A 16-year-old girl who has long curly hair and is like 5'7", super tall, like not your average height, like a tall girl, really beautiful and stunning, but you don't know that's an illusion, right? Because I'm a witch. So this is what you all see. So I'm probably looking like, I wonder if I can take Charlie's soul or not, because they're a ghost already. So I don't know if I could do that, because I live off of the souls of children.
You do live off of the souls of children?
True. And I'm beautiful and witty and magical, but I'm not really 16. I'm like 611. So
Excellent. And you all are friends with the witch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you describe for me how you guys got to know each other? How did a witch and two orphan kids who work at a fast food restaurant get to know one another?
She came to order food.
Nice. And you just struck up a random conversation around the power of good burger?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask our ghost something. Ghost, would you feel comfortable saying when you died? Do you know when you died? Or when's the last year you remember?
Let's go with like 2022.
How many 22? Okay, relatively recently. So, just making sure you weren't like a 80s emo kid. They existed. Oh. So you just triked into this situation, and what's going on, guys? This is another weird night in Holyoke. What are you guys gonna do?
Me and my brother, we go outside, and my brother's looking at the ghost. But then we also see the witch, and we say hi to her. And then we talk to her about the ghost.
Again, the wonderful rule of roleplay is you talk to her about the ghost. You don't say you talk. Remember, it's show, don't tell. So what do you say? She's sitting right there.
Like, what do I say to her?
Yeah, what do you say to Ashley the witch?
We just saw a ghost, and we don't know if it's a ghost or not.
do you want me to find out?
Yes.
It's quite rude to talk about someone right in front of them.
The ghost can hear us.
No.
Relatively friendly ghost.
So you're not all the way friendly.
I'm friendly to people who don't ignore me.
Okay. How do you guys feel about the ghost? Enzo, Angelica. But what are you feeling from Charlie?
I think maybe we should try and have a conversation with Charlie.
What should we say?
How did you get here?
Charlie, how did you get here?
I floated.
Where did you float from?
I'm not sure.
Can't remember because you're stuck in this see-through state. Yeah. Maybe we should find out what happened to Charlie. What do you guys think? Do you want to find out? You want to find out what happened to you? So we should probably go on a quest to figure out what happened to Charlie and why Charlie is stuck in this translucent state. Because I'm trying to... Just kidding. I say this in my head, but I'm trying to steal their soul, but they don't know that. But, yeah, you look translucent. See through you. So I can't, steal your soul. But, yeah, let's figure out. Let's go down this path. Let's go on a quest.
Give me a grit roll.
2.
2's not going to do it. I'm sorry, that's too low. Charlie, you feel something, and you haven't felt anything in a while because you've been a ghost. You don't have a clear vision on how long you've been a ghost, but you feel something, and it doesn't feel good. It feels as though something is grabbing you by the center of your chest and pulling you through the alley. It's almost as it wants you to come to the very far end by where the dumpster is. It's gripping you, and you start to hear a sound, and it sounds like forgotten whispers. It's the sound of... And I need the other 3 of you to make a brains check. So I would say whatever your highest dice is, because you're a witch, will be your brain. So your 20-sided dice. So that's your big guy, your biggest guy. Yeah, that guy right there. Because that's going to be your magic. What'd you get?
8.
8?
12.
12?
13.
13? That is actually all good enough. You can feel the memory of Charlie starting to be pulled away from you. But you're able to fight it back, and you're able to say, "Wait a minute, no, Charlie's a ghost, and Charlie's standing here. I know a Charlie." But that memory still feels as though it's starting to get pulled down the alleyway, and all of you look up, and at the far end of the alley is something that you all have to remember, but you can't put your finger on what it is. It's tall. In a world with unnaturally tall people, both Enzo and Ashley, it's taller than both of you. It's like 7'4". It wears a black suit that doesn't quite seem to fit right. It's just way too big on them, and you can't quite make out its features. It's almost as though it's glitching. Have you ever seen something buffer and not quite able to buffer? That's kind of what it looks like. So, and it's looking directly at Charlie.
Is this turning into a creepypasta?
No, not a creepypasta, but we do have some that we need a bad guy right now. So I'm not trying to do creepypasta though. Yeah. It's looking at you, Charlie. What do you all do?
Are you guys seeing that too?
Yeah, I see it. Should I go towards it?
I think we should all go towards it.
Yeah, we should go together. You coming, Enzel?
Why not?
Yes.
You coming?
Yeah, I mean, it's after me.
It is after Charlie. I will give you that. It is after Charlie. And it's starting to move closer, a little shambly, and it's reaching out a hand to Charlie. And all of you feel that same pull, as though the memory of Charlie is trying to be taken away from you. What do you do?
Why not? Let's go with it.
Go with the memory being taken, or go with the shadow?
Go with the shadow. Yeah.
Okay. I think that I am going to turn into a witch right now.
Cool.
And you guys are all going to see what I really look like underneath the beautiful young girl.
Describe to us what happens, please.
I elevate off of my tricycle and I spin in the air, and suddenly from my feet going up, I start to transform. So you see like old wrinkly feet that look like they're 1,000 years old. My clothes are all raggedy. I have really long, dirty nails. My hair is like falling out and have bald spots and it's white. I have piercing blue eyes and a giant nose with like 2 moles on my cheek. You can tell that one of my hands is injured, but the other one is quite strong. So I'm spinning and spinning in the air, and then I stop and I'm completely transformed into my witch self. And I look back at Enzo and Angelica to see how you guys feel and if you're scared of me or not.
I'm surprised.
Are you surprised at how I look?
And so the creature stopped, and it's watching the vision fade away. It's like, this is a heartfelt moment, but I'm terrifying here.
Yeah. So I turn to the creature and I say, you can't touch Charlie. Charlie is my soul to take. And then Charlie's like,
The hell? That's my soul?
well, where is your soul? If I help you find it, maybe I can take it.
Or I could take it because it's my soul.
But why haven't you taken it yet?
Because I don't know where it is.
So if I help you find it, it's a 50-50. You might lose it again, but you also might keep it.
Okay, the creature is going to attack because as it's enjoying watching you guys argue over who gets this child's soul, it's going to make a move. So this game is a little different in that I don't do a lot of rolling. You guys do a lot. And so I'm not necessarily going to roll for this creature to attack. What you are going to do is roll your defense. You can use any one of your stats if you can narratively justify what you are doing.
Which one is the fun?
So you have a fight stat, which is just your fist fight. That's your fist fight. That's your attack. That's your even verbal attacking. But if you can justify the use of any other stat to combat this creature, I will let that go if you can justify it. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to fight.
You're going to fight? How are you going to fight? Because it matters in this game, guys. It matters.
I ask you guys to trust me and let me suck the soul out of the creature.
Okay. So I will say this. This game works a little differently than your typical like D&D game. Okay. And the creatures, there's a narrative way to beat these creatures. And finding that narrative way to beat the creature is part of the game. So there is a way to beat this creature, and they have weaknesses, but as of this point, you don't know what they are. So you can try to magically banish these creatures. I'm just not saying that will work or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, but it's interesting to try. You can fight these creatures. Are you going to physically fight these creatures? Are you going to throw blows? You guys throwing now? Or are you going to use one of your special skills? You tell me. I'm just the guy who tells you what number to roll.
What are the special rules?
So it depends on your character. Some characters have different knacks. Some of those knacks are magic. Some of those knacks are... But attacking always works.
I'm going to roll my fight.
Okay, so will you fight?
13.
13. 13 is enough of that. Tell me about how you fight this creature. What do you do? Do you tackle him? Do you fist fight him? Do you throw something at him? What do you do?
Throw something at him.
What do you throw?
The trash.
So the trash can spirals through the air and it hits the creature and explodes, and trash goes everywhere, and the creature kind of stops for a moment and starts to like look as though that might slow it down, but it just kind of keeps moving forward and slowly shambling with a hand out.
I will also fight.
And how are you going to fight?
By trying to levitate a creature and throw it.
Okay, cool. Because this is magic, you're actually going to give me a brains roll, which was your d20, so this is your biggest dice.
9.
9. Unfortunately, 9 is not going to do it. So you try to use your magic, and there's actually a narrative thing that happens here too, because we do have a magic user in the group. And you try to use and a magic creature in the group. Is there something Charlie wants to throw in?
I don't know why you guys keep fighting it. It's only gonna make it angry.
So you try to levitate it, and it you see its feet come out, and they look like fingers, and they reach out and they grab the ground, and you can't even pull it up. And each of you, because you failed, you get something called an adversity token. And I thought I brought some. So keep track of the number of adversity tokens you have. Yeah, there's a space on the Sun sheet because you'll be able to add that number later. So, but narratively, something weird happens. You as a witch, you kind of have a feeling about the ebb and flow of magic in the city of Holyoke. And you can't banish this thing. You know in your heart of hearts, if you sent it somewhere, it would just be back here. And that voice rings through. If I send it away, it'll just be back here. And so something about this creature doesn't want to leave or can't leave. What do you do?
I don't think I would do nothing but scream.
Okay, cool. And we will edit in a scream at this point.
You want to?
No.
So the creature is going to lash out, and it's going to make a swiping backhand at the three of you. To try to clear you out of its way to get to Charlie. So each of you, how would you dodge this? You can roll a flight roll, which is just I just jump out of the way. You can roll a brawn or a grit roll, and you can take the punch. Or you can roll a brains or a charm roll and justify the use of a brain or a charm to dodge being punched in the face by a monster.
I'm going to go with the brain and just levitate myself.
Okay, cool. Give me a roll. White.
Oopsie. Okay, another roll. 10.
10 is spot on, and at this table, ties always go to the player, so you're able to levitate out of the way. Boom. Are you guys dodging?
I'll do flight.
Okay, flight. Cool. Get whatever your flight dice is, roll that. You're trying to beat a 10. 4. Anyone want to throw some adversity tokens? Or our poor Angelica's about to be hit by this creature?
Wow.
One?
Yeah.
No, I don't think we have enough. I'm sorry, you're going to be hit. So, Angelica, this creature's hand passes through you and you fall to the ground. And for the briefest of moments, you see a lovely day that you and your brother spent at the park, where you walked and up the canal and you went to Children's Museum and you had a great day and it was a lot of fun. And suddenly that memory is gone. You've lost it. It's gone forever. When this creature hits you, it steals a memory from you. And let's get another dodge, because we've got to get another memory. How are you dodging, Enzo?
Am I able to fight?
You can try to fight, yeah. You can try to use your fight. So give me a fight roll.
Why didn't you just try to throw the trash at him?
Well, you can use, the way this game works, you can use any stat to do anything.
Okay.
So this would be his attempt to block and fight back something hitting him. So give me a fight roll. You have to beat a 10. No?
9.
9. I'm sorry. Same thing happens. You go to punch this creature and it just blocks your hand away and reaches into your mind. And you actually have the same memory of having a wonderful day with your sister where you went to the park, and it's gone. That memory has been taken from you. And both of you, having been hurt by this creature, know what it wants. It doesn't want Charlie's soul. It wants Charlie's existence. It wants to take Charlie and wipe Charlie from the face of reality.
It's quite mean.
And it doesn't even know you. It's really mean. Are you going to stop this creature?
Well, seeing as everyone has already tried to fight, I think we should run, because it didn't seem too affected by trash. So, let's leave.
I think the same.
Okay, so you guys going to bolt it?
Yeah.
You guys don't think that that creature will come faster towards us?
It'll probably find us, but let's hope it's slow.
I mean, we could give it a try.
Yeah. I'm down to run.
Okay, so you all decide to run for it. Give me a flight check, everybody. Everyone roll your flight.
18.
18?
Which one's my 4?
The one that looks like War Triangle guy.
2. 1.
So, what did you, and you got a 2? Sorry guys, it was 3. It was a 3 it beat.
I got a 4.
Oh, you got a 4? So Enzo, you see your sister and the witch both there. I'm going to go with your sister tripped, trying to grab her bike, and the witch's pant leg is wrapped up in her bicycle chains. And they're just not able to like get free, and the creature's coming towards them as you all are running. Do you keep going?
No, these people to leave us.
Okay, that's fair.
It's after me, not them. Realistically, they're safe.
This is true.
I don't have to run. I'm going through the building.
Yeah, you're going to go straight through the building?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right
excellent. So you turn and you start going through the Good Burger?
Yeah.
Okay. So you start going through the Good Burger, and you guys see the creature turns and starts following Charlie. It's going after Charlie. And as Charlie, you head into the Good Burger, you're greeted by someone that these two would know. Enzo and Angelica would definitely know. The witch might know. This is the late night, overnight manager of Good Burger. His name is Jaden. He's somewhere in his late 40s. He wears his pants way too tight and expects that Good Burger will be his ultimate career. And he looks and he sees the ghost and he's like, wait a minute. Is one of them out there in the alleyway?
Yeah, both of them.
No, tall guys.
Tall guys, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And he scurries them back. He's like, where's Angelica?
In the alleyway?
No! Ah! And so he scrambles to the back and he comes out and he's carrying something in his hand and it's wrapped in tarp. And he looks at you and he's like, Ghost, they need your help.
Okay.
Come on. And so he starts heading out the back alley and he sees you. What are your feelings on the overnight manager, Angelica?
I think he's a nice person, but he could be mean sometimes.
Okay, fair enough. So he comes running out and he's like, and he drops the tarp, and what you see, Ghost, is a Super 8 film camera. It's an old handheld camera that real popular in the 70s. They shoot a little roll of film, and a lot of people had them to shoot, basically to do what your cell phone would do now. And he looks at the witch, and he's like, okay, good, this'll work, but I need you, Ghost.
For what?
He's like, I gotta focus the camera, and this isn't gonna be fun, but I need to focus it or it's not gonna work.
Can't interact with things.
He's like, you just have to stand there and smile. Okay. So, Witch, you feel something incredibly powerful as he unwraps this camera. It's a pull and a feeling that, like, it's magic, and it's magic in a really pure form. And it's a magic that you're not quite sure of. This guy looks over at Enzo and looks at Angelica, and he's like, I'm going to focus this, and then I need you to do something for me, and it's going to be weird. Can you do that for me?
Yes. Sure.
Okay, fair enough. So he turns the camera towards our ghost, and he starts fiddling with it. He's like, I'm really sorry. And he clicks the trigger and give me a grit check. 2. So it hurts. It hurts a lot. And he's like, it's only going to take a second. And you feel yourself start to solidify in a way that you weren't expecting. In a way that you feel like you could touch something. You could almost reach out and touch something with your physical hands. And he's like, okay, it's in focus. Hold on. And he turns the camera and he's like, Witch, don't get in the line of this light. That's all I can say. And he clicks the camera. And a bright light flashes out of the front of the camera and starts to record. And he's like, Enzo, Angelica, start singing happy birthday.
Right now?
Right now.
Sing.
I need the happy birthday.
Sing and sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
He starts to point the camera at the creature.
Dear.
And it starts to click, as though it's a piece of film that's caught in a cycle, and it starts to roll, and the guy disappears from sight, and he turns to you and he's like, is everybody, it's okay?
I feel weak.
You do feel weak.
I feel very, very weak.
You feel very...
What is this thing?
He's like,
I feel weird.
You feel weird too? Okay, everyone come inside. How are you doing, Ghost?
What did you do to me?
He's like, sorry, but I had to focus the camera lens so that I could record the forgetter. Well, you guys don't know it. Oh, God, I'm sorry. You know now. And once you know, you can't unknow.
The forgetter?
He's like, come inside. And the camera fades to black and comes back up, and you're all sitting around at the plastic tables. at the Good Burger, and he's brought out ice cream sundaes for everybody, even the ghost. He's like, I know you don't eat ghosts and sour.
He's like, you guys know about Holyoke, right? That Holyoke forgets?
Forgets or steals memories.
A little from column A and a little from column B. Weird things happen here. Weird things show up here. Like our ghost friend there.
Like, I've been following this for years, but those things out there,
They make you forget. They erase things in the city.
The forgetters.
sometimes places, sometimes people, but they've been doing it for years. And I found this camera years ago, and it can capture it. I can capture them on film, and that seems to make them go away. And the thing is, somewhere in the city, something's back.
I don't know what it is, but something's back that we forgot about now. I've been trying to figure it out on my own, but I need your help.
Maybe the forgetters took your memory, Charlie.
I would assume that's what happened.
Maybe the forgetters can make me not be a witch.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I think they would just get rid of your memory of being a witch. I don't think it would actually...
Well, maybe I would be happier if I didn't remember that I was a witch.
It's possible.
I'm not gonna tell you what you can and can't feel.
That's really nice of you. He's like, so here's the deal.
Now that you know this, you can't unknow it. I'm sorry. You're going to see these creatures everywhere. You're probably going to see creatures in the city that you weren't expecting to see. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I don't know how this works. I'm an overnight manager at a Good Burger who also happens to fight the supernatural in my spare time. He's very proud of it. I need your help.
With what exactly?
He's like, I've been the only person since the last group.
The last group?
Well, there was another group. There was another group that stumbled on the same mystery as you guys did. And they're fine.
Are you sure they're fine?
Did you forget?
Are fine.
Did you forget what happened to them?
In part. And then there's the other things that I wish I couldn't forget. I wish I could just forget.
But, so here's what we'll do. I'll put you on the payroll for Good Burger. I'll make you salaried Good Burger employees with health insurance. How many people can offer that? And we'll figure out what happened to the ghost. And maybe if we can fight some of these forgetting type creatures, then we all can agree that we're doing some good in the world.
I think it sounds like a good idea.
I'm down. I'm open to it.
So, I hate to be like that person, but I feel like I could be a lot faster if I didn't have 3 humans weighing me down.
Tree.
And also, I have no attachment to any of you that I know of. So I feel like I should just go my own way. And
This is true. I would say in a normal situation that a ghost operating on their own is a good idea. However, I'm going to say that I don't have a solid answer on why you should knock around with these 3. So I'm asking that you do it as a personal favor.
it seems dangerous.
Exceedingly dangerous.
Wait till Charlie finds out that they're my kid.
So, Charlie, Enzo, Angelica, you're all about the same age, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're all teens.
Oh, of course. Yeah, we're all the same age.
Okay. You two are currently staying in an apartment or no, we never decided where you two were staying, just that you're orphans, right? Okay. Where do you stay?
I live in the Children's Museum. Yeah. That way I get a close eye on all the kiddos. So I know the only one going after them is me.
Okay, so Jaden, the night manager of Good Burger, is like, okay, I'd like you all to be safe out there. I'm going to give you the camera. He's like, so the camera needs to be focused first, and focusing needs to be made on at least something supernatural, and then it can be used. All he knows...
It's not gonna be me next time.
Well, we have more than one supernatural person in this party.
I will definitely sacrifice.
The last time I felt pain was at my death, and if it's because of a camera, that's not... No.
Done and done.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still nighttime. We're still wrapping up at Good Burger. What are you guys gonna do with your time? Where are you going? What's your first step on this mystery?
I still want to find out what's up with Charlie. Like, you came out of nowhere, this creature came around, and you telling us that you don't want our help, that you just want to do this on your own. We're kind of stuck in it now because it's attacked all of us. I'd like to know a little more about your story and where you come from, or help you figure out where you come from if you're open to that. Because I think it's fair that we know what we're setting ourselves up for, because We saw that this thing wipes memories, and the forgetter is going to make us all forget. And then what if we forget each other and we forget that we're fighting the thing?
I mean, it's one of the reasons I would prefer to leave you guys. It doesn't seem to be after you, so why should I put you in danger if it's not, like...
Well, Jaden leads in. He's like, well, it's definitely going to be after you now. Like, you'll kind of, it's definitely going to be after you now. I would suggest seeing if you can find some more information about Jaden or Charlie as a missing person at the police station. They may have some answers. But I'll tell you this, when a kid goes missing in Holyoke, it's only a matter of time before the town forgets. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, I agree. That's why the town has forgotten about all the kids' souls that I've taken, because they're just gone. They're just gone. No one knows after a while. I never knew why, but it makes sense now. This forgetter guy is actually in my corner, or character.
Yeah, wait a minute. Are we going to discuss the morality of a soul-eating witch being a part of this posse? I'm fine with it.
I figured I was the only one who was gonna have a problem with that, but now that you mention it, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, I am typically, as the night manager of Good Burger...
Listen, Jaden, I did not take Angelica and Enzel's soul.
That is a good point. You have not taken anyone's soul that I am aware of at this point, other than of the present company.
Yet.
Yeah.
If I wanted to, I could. I don't want to. There's always two sides to everyone. Maybe 3, maybe 4. You'll have to find out. But I promise not to hurt Angelica or Enzo. I can't hurt Charlie because I can't even grasp them.
Yeah.
But you, Jaden, are not a child, so I can't take your soul either.
All right. And Jade gets really uncomfortable. He's like, well, look at the time. We're all closed up for the night. So here's what I can tell you. And he pulls out a file. And he's like, you're going to go and talk to Officer, wrote down his name. Officer wrote down his name. Robert wrote down his name. He's at the police station. He works the overnight shift. He knows a little bit about what's going on. He's been helping me over the years. Go talk to him. He'll be able to give you some information. Maybe he can point you in the direction and tell you what we know about Charlie.
Okay. I think we should go talk to Robert. What's his name? What's wrote down? So wrote down his name. We should go talk to wrote down his name.
Okay, so I will later have a full map for us, but this is the general layout of fictional Holyoke. For those listening on a podcast, this is not a visual media. I don't know what to tell you. It's a map. It looks like Holyoke. So to head from the Good Burger, I am assuming that the police station is by the bus station, just because I'm assuming that. You all head out into the night. It's about 6 blocks to get... No, it's not. It's about 3 blocks, Jason. It's about 3 blocks over the bus station from here. I don't know the city. It's unnaturally quiet in the town of Holyoke. Normally, it's a little jumping. It's about 1 a.m, and there's still stuff going on, but no, not tonight. Tonight, it's unnaturally quiet. So quiet that you can hear the water flowing through the canals down the road. And all of you hear from up the street.
Giant mouse?
Horses are coming.
The creature. The forgetter.
A broken car?
You've been listening to the Valley Playwright Mentors Holyoke Podcast Project. This series is created by teens from across Western Massachusetts playing kids on bikes as part of an after-school storytelling and media program based at Holyoke Media. Valley Playwright Mentors is a project of Pitti Theater Company, and this work is made possible through the support of Mass Humanities, the Massachusetts Cultural Council, and additional public and private funders. Every episode is built from collaborative play, imagination, and the lived experiences of young people telling stories together. Kids on Bikes is a tabletop role-playing game by Hunters Entertainment. This podcast is an independent, non-commercial project and is not affiliated with or endorsed by Hunters Entertainment. All characters, storylines, and events heard in this podcast are fictional. Any resemblance to real people or situations is coincidental. Player safety, consent, and care are central to this project. While the stories may explore difficult themes, this podcast is not a substitute for therapy or mental health services. The views and creative choices expressed belong to the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of Valley Playwright Mentors, Pitti Theater Company, Holyoke Media, or our funders. Music and sound effects are used with permission or under appropriate licenses. To learn more about the Valley Playwright Mentors Holyoke podcast project, the youth involved, and the process behind these stories, dig into the show notes for links and resources. Thanks for listening and for supporting youth voices, shared storytelling, and the strange things that happen when kids get on bikes.